I'm sure that you have all heard about Alex Honnolds' most recent feat. He climbed the world's 11th tallest building, Taipan 1, 508 meters tall, or for those in the U.S., that's 1,667 feet, since we will measure with anything but the metric system. From the years 2004 to 2009, it was the tallest building in the world. It's a bamboo-inspired building that has some challenging sections, but Honnolds climbed it expertly in 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 36 seconds. That in and of itself is incredible. But he did it without ropes, without a harness, or any other safety gear. He free soloed it in front of a live audience on the ground and watching on Netflix live event. I'd be nervous climbing up my 2-story house. He was cool as a cucumber. But as crazy as it sounds, he has done crazier. He also free soloed El Capitan in Yosemite. It was well documented on the documentary Free Solo. That route was 2,900 feet or 900 meters. No harness, no ropes, no help, just him against gravity and granite. Most of us don't understand. I watched both of those events and had sweaty palms and even felt like my teeth were sweating. It was hard to watch, but I also knew the outcome. I didn't watch either live, and I would have been nervous, that much more nervous, had I watched them live. I know several people who couldn't watch it even though they knew the outcome. You might have been one of those people. In truth, Alex Honnolds' brain is not exactly like yours and mine. I'm not sure we know why, but when shown disturbing or scary images, his amygdala, the place in the brain that controls the fear and response of the fight or flight system, doesn't activate in the same way as the average person. And his prefrontal cortex seems to function well under pressure, continuing to make well thought out decisions in the face of extreme situations. Did he come from the factory that way? Maybe there is something in his nature, but most likely is that he has trained well for 25 years, most with ropes and harnesses, getting used to hard climbs and building confidence. So here are 2 takeaways from that. First, if you fear something, take small steps to become used to that thing. It can be conquered, and it can become less of a fear factor in your life. If you don't like public speaking, then agree to do a short devo in front of a small crowd, work your way up. If you hate roller coasters, start with kiddie rides and work your way up. I don't advise you to take on El Cap or Taipan 101 free solo, but take a small step over your comfort line occasionally. And second, I stayed calm because I knew the ending. Jesus told his disciples, in this world you will have trouble. In other words, you will have mountains to climb and difficult moments to conquer, but be of good cheer, for I've overcome the world. Alex Honnolds has confidence in what he can do, and I had confidence watching him because I knew the outcome. I'd seen it on the news before I watched the shows. Shouldn't it impact our confidence once we understand that regardless of our challenge, we as followers of Jesus win in the end? Or that those who put effort into a task they are afraid of can gain confidence and know that they will be better in the end for having faced their fears. It's very likely that you will occasionally mess up. It's pretty common to face hills that are hard to climb alone. But if you keep challenging yourself, trusting the one who has already overcame, then you can conquer your own gravity and granite. And that is your Friday refresh.